You're welcome. Thank you for having us, guys.
You know, I've been trying to get you to get with me for a while. Are these guys all on this?
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, these two aren't in that one. That's an older edition that I had at home that was like the best quality that I wanted you, because I wanted you to have a good quality special edition. We did that shoot a couple years ago at the Speakeasy right after Hugh Hefner passed away. So we did a tribute shoot, and then it took 2 years to get it published because I had to learn publishing.
And we're going to talk about all of that, like all of it, you know, like just starting from the beginning to all of that. And just, you know, this is my co-host, Mikey.
Nice to meet you.
And you guys got all your little gadgets?
And yeah, she
you know, I'm going to put my back further, so...
Oh,
cool,
we got this up here. It's kind of like this.
wherever you need to put it at.
You want to put it against my headphones, maybe?
Oh, you know what? I'll still get straight. Or just get it home. No, maybe not.
Mine probably doesn't have it. I'll get some more water so it'll stand up.
Blazin. It's been a minute since I've been up here.
Oh, nice. This is their magazine, right?
I'm about to revamp it actually on 420. It's we're doing a pinup shoot coming up for it in Denver. We got about 20 girls attending that shoot. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be awesome.
Do me a favor and sign it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's more on the back.
It's better. You can't turn your phone live.
That's true. I got to go
Oh, it'll
straight
be
up.
sideways the whole time. On Facebook, yeah, you have to turn it. I'm on Instagram, so I don't know how you... It'll be okay, though. I think it'll...
All right, Mikey, where do you want to... Should we go in here?
That's up to you.
Okay,
I was just throwing them on right before they start. Yeah. Before that, you know, get through
You don't think though, before they go in the top out?
No.
It should be good.
All
Yeah,
right.
because it should be like within that 15.
on the radio and talking.
So is there anything, Leah, you don't want me to ask you? Because I mean, we might get a little deep. Anything that...
Not that I can think of.
If you think of something,
Okay.
So how's Speakeasy going?
Oh, we're about to open next month. I don't know fully on the law changes yet because I know Jamin's still figuring it out. But I'm really excited. I know there's the growers getting ready to come up, and he's just figuring out the last of the details this week. But that's on March 14th, I believe. So yeah, very soon. I'm really excited. I can't wait.
You're real excited.
I have been like the worst cabin fever because I'm used to being out and at the club or out with the girls more because it's warm out, you know, but it's been winter, the club's been closed, so I've been like full-time wife and mom at the moment.
And then your kids came. I don't think your sons have seen that.
I'm like so happy. I've started like getting reintroduced into their lives with them.
That's tough.
Dad's starting to finally come to terms with me on some things and starting to mediate on some issues. So
Good.
We got like 30 seconds.
Okay.
am I allowed to call myself Sativa Princess, or do I have to say Kayla?
No, whatever you
Can I
want
say
to say.
Sativa Princess?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as it's not a cuss word.
Right. I just told him no cussing.
No, zero. Yeah, she knows.
It's like big fines. We don't want to do that.
You know, huh?
Yeah, professional. Oh, you probably want to pull that.
Yeah, and you want to
You
get...
have to get like all the way.
Put it right here by you and Kayla.
I mean, you, like when you talk, you have to like talk down
Okay.
into it. It's kind of inward.
I'm always.
And we are back in Saturdays in the Mix.
Yep, with Mikey Stacks and Lady B. Lady B has a bunch of special guests in the building.
We have some very nice special guests
Some very
today.
special
So
guests.
we have the Stoner High girls, right?
Yes. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm Leggy Lea. I'm owner and founder of the Stoner High Girls. We are a national cannabis promotional modeling company. We do all types of modeling, not just cannabis, so we're a very body positive company. And we also educate the community in cannabis care and rights.
And I'm Sativa Princess, and I am one of the cannabis models. And I am Janelle, and I am also one of the models.
Which that's pretty awesome. So, how long have you been established?
Our founding date is actually May 15th of 2015, and we started in Denver, Colorado, and made our way to Keystone, then Colorado Springs. And we did that in about a year, and then we had a model visit us from Texas that was like, well, you should start branching out and make chapters. And I was like, well, I don't know, but she inspired me, and that week we ended up branching out, and before we knew it, we had sisterhoods everywhere.
Wow, so you're state to state?
Yes.
Like every state or just certain ones?
Getting close to every state. Some states have just individual freelance models for SHG, and then we have states that have whole groups of chapters that get together for meetings and group shoots.
That's what's up. That's a beautiful thing. Also, what other things are you guys involved in other than just your magazine, right? It's a magazine?
Yes, we just started the magazine actually last year. We tried launching it back in, I believe, 2016, but I had some family issues arise, so I had to handle my family stuff first.
Right.
But
definitely.
I came back with it, and my son actually taught me how to publish. He learned it in high school. He's a very smart kid, and I'm like, I just want to get my own ideas out there, and I don't want to have to ask anybody for help. And he's like, I'll just teach you, Mom. So since that, we just started doing our own photography to keep the girls more safe, and so that they feel more comfortable coming to group shoots. You know, some of the girls only attend our shoots just out of being comfortable. You know, but that's what we try to provide for them. So we do the magazine, we do events, usually in Speakeasy. Speakeasy's our clubhouse, and we're getting ready to open back up.
That's what I was hinting around to right there. But the Speakeasy part, you know, I just wanted you to bring that subject up and tell them about the relaunch. I guess that's what you would call it, right?
Oh yes, we do. We did go in and we did remodel, and we got everything up to code. We're waiting for certain laws to go through, so we're not completely sure what's going to happen yet for the future of the club. So we're still figuring all of that out. But we are going to open soon because we're just eager to see everybody again. We miss our community. And we have an event coming up on March 14th is the Growers Cup. So just please join us. The tickets are $50. And you can come in and you can test out all the growers' products that they have available and vote on it.
Interesting.
Right. So we know all about how the laws go in this state.
Little tricky, so you got to be
tricky,
careful with that.
You got to be very careful, and that's a good thing that you said the community, because that's what this is all about. And most of the people, the models you work with are local, right? See, and that's also a positive thing too. You know
Definitely
what I mean?
getting Colorado on that map, especially Colorado Springs and surrounding.
Oh, I love Colorado Springs so much. I had to move here.
Right. See, and that's how it starts, though. You know,
right.
Either you come on vacation, leave on probation, or you come here and you just can't leave for some odd reason.
But you know what?
We'll be right back. Saturday Mix, Mikey Stacks, Lady B. Oh, you're good. Isn't that the hardest thing? Oh, I'm like
try not to cough.
Like,
yeah. Hey, girlfriend.
Hi.
How's your puppers?
Oh, he's fine.
Nice. This is Sarah. She was running
Nice
a little late from a medical emergency with
oh,
her pupper.
okay, it happens.
Her pupper. I'm glad he's okay though.
Yeah, so basically what our show is about is just doing like community stuff and things in the community, and that's why I said, I've known you for a while. I've kind of kept track of everything you're doing.
Yeah, we're
and
doing
stuff,
sorry, I get a little nervous. We're doing a charity right now that we're just now promoting. We're raising money to pay off school lunch debt. I don't know
She's
why.
soft-spoken.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
But we're raising money to pay off school lunch debt, and that's one thing that we wanted to work on right now at Stoner High. And then she has a race coming up.
That's a walk for multiple sclerosis.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I have multiple sclerosis.
For MS? Okay.
So,
yeah.
like, maybe towards the end we'll talk about
Yeah, but
that kind of
Marissa,
stuff.
cause my little cousin Marissa does the walk
Yeah.
for the children's diabetes.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, so I really want to
My
just
son's
get
on
into all that
borderline right now. It runs in his family, and
stuff. Yeah.
but it's weird. Like he's 90 pounds underweight because I rescued my son from an abusive situation.
Right.
So he's like 90 pounds underweight.
Aww.
He's actually put on like 30 to 40 since being with me. But then they're like, well, he can't have certain things because he's borderline diabetic. And I'm like, well, that makes it really hard to put weight on him.
Insurers.
Yeah.
Just feed him a meal and give him an insure.
We've been doing
Those are
the extra protein ones. That's what he's been taking.
I don't. But yeah, I'm just giving you my advice.
Oh, he's getting healthy again. That's awesome.
That's what I got her on healthy stuff like body
Yeah, he
armor.
brought me some.
I love that.
Oh, I
Right,
haven't
this
had
guy.
those. Are good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
drinking them for about 7 years.
Yeah, they're addicting.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know. You guys didn't know they were out this long.
No, I had no idea that they
The
were
only
that long.
the only sport that is sponsored by this is UFC.
Wow, I had no idea.
I've been drinking for a while.
And most athletes, I'll give you all some tips that I know. Most athletes that do drink it during like NFL or NBA games, they have to tear the labels off. Because remember, it's all Gatorade.
Stuff,
Yeah.
So if you ever see them drinking something and it's
They're
in a clear
supposed to
bottle,
be promoting certain things as paid athletes, sponsors.
yeah, trust me, I know because I play a sport too, and I go through it all the time. I almost got in trouble over the water bottle I had.
Oh no, because I had that name on it.
Dasani,
Damn.
Coca-Cola,
Oh.
and my team was sponsored by Pepsi.
Oh shoot.
I was like, really? I'm just drinking some water. So they just rushed over and like tore the label. I was like, well, you can still tell the difference in a Dasani bottle and every other water bottle.
Right.
Whenever you want to go on, do we want to get another
Do
chair?
we do the top of the hour? Yeah. Oh, I'm so.
Oh yeah, we have to wait anyway a few more minutes. Well, there's the tall one right there.
Tall one?
Yeah, what I was trying to tell you, you literally have to talk like
into it. Okay.
Sorry, I wanted to get it so she could be in it because she's not in it.
It's easy if you put it up high. You see where Lady B's is at?
Yeah, because I was trying to get it so because you're not in it.
We're live on 98.5 Blazin FM with the Stoner High Girls.
Let's see if I can't.
I'm going to move it back.
Put it on the bottom.
There we go. We'll get this figured out. Okay, so now. Where are there?
This way some more. More. There you go.
You know what? We'll have them share this one, and then you and I will share this one.
There you go.
So,
We just gotta
do you
talk
feel
close.
uncomfortable talking about your life?
I advocated for my kids publicly for a while, so like the community's already aware of why I had to kind of step back a
And Amy
Oh no.
and
no.
your wife.
No,
You
I'm
know,
open with my family about that
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. I don't have a lot of
'Cause we
family,
talk
so
about
what little
stuff
I
that's
have, yeah.
different. Like most people say, hey, that's different. You know, because they're used to
I-
the traditional.
I didn't know about this magazine, and I'm kind of upset about it.
I've heard that a couple times now. They're like, where is this magazine thing?
No, it's not. It's like because I like supporting local things. You know what I'm saying? So.
Me too.
That's what
I love the
we're
local
about.
scene. That's why I'm always at the club, you know. That's why I liked booking a lot.
Yeah.
I got to meet a lot of different people and
I did
listen
a
to
show
a lot
down
of different
there.
music. I thought you looked familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, but I get that a lot. No, I'm just joking.
I swear, I
good
probably
friends
met you
with,
there. I meet a lot of people there.
I know. Huh?
Nicole's a good friend of mine.
Oh, okay, yeah. Where you at? I think I met you over at Sunshine.
No. Me and Nicole she's like a relative to me. I don't. Yeah, no.
Well, she was hanging out with a bunch of people that night. like a big
I
group.
I rarely go out. I don't have any time. She knows.
I like going to the music stuff. I'm mainly at the speakeasy, but I do go out to every once in a while. I'll go to Sunshine or Black Sheep.
Yeah, I own my own record label, so I do my own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We're not live.
I do my own.
No cussing.
Earmuffs.
It's on live.
That is. That's good.
Nice. I like your tripod.
Oh yeah, my man.
I need one like that.
Yeah,
Yours goes really tall. Mine doesn't go that
people.
tall. I have one at home. It's just not like that. This is
That's
really nice.
made.
Yeah, but it does its purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamin got mine on Wish and surprised me with it. It came in the mail. He's like, "Oh, I forgot about this." I'm like, "That's awesome." I love forgotten gifts.
Yeah, let's do top of the hour and then we'll come right back in.
That works.
So did you guys come in with Trey before, I think, right?
Oh yeah, he's
Like
a good
years
friend of
ago, huh?
ours. Yeah. Jamin and him are best friends. Jamin's gonna be his best man, I guess.
Really?
He asked
With
him to be his
Cameron
best
County?
man. Yeah.
Aw.
I'm so excited. I don't know when they're getting married yet, but
Yeah, I think
I
he
can't
announced
wait.
it. Was it Christmas time? Is that right?
I watched the video. I did.
Aw.
I'm a sucker for that stuff, though.
That's what our show is all about.
We just were having.
stuff.
That's what you guys walked in on about Valentine's Day and gifts and how much they should cost, and the difference between males and females.
Because a lot of times we don't know as females what to expect, you know.
Right.
Like, do men really like Valentine's Day's gifts, you know, or is it about the female?
I found out recently that there was a male version.
First off, listen.
I forget what they called it. It was like Sweethearts Day or something.
Yeah, when is that day?
What?
Okay.
It was
We-
a few
we
months
get-
ago.
He's like, I need that.
We get one day a year. We get one day a year.
Father's
That's
Day.
Father's Day.
That's what I
That's all
thought.
we do have.
BJ
I've
Day,
seen
March
BJ.
14th.
Yeah,
you
BJ
know.
March 14th.
What?
Steak and BJ Day is
Day.
March 14th.
Steak and potatoes and a blowjob.
What?
Yeah, we definitely can't bring that
Not that much. Well, I mean,
up. But yeah, I feel you, but no.
I don't know, but I mean that's
But no,
technically
for real,
what it is.
there
Yeah.
we saw something that said Happy Sweethearts Day. We were like, "What is that?" And then we found out it
I
was a
didn't know
male
that.
version of
we're going to have to look that
Valentine's
up.
Day.
Talk about that.
Yeah, let's do that because I don't know anything about none of that. None of it.
Right? It was new to me. I'm like, wow, I thought that's like what March 14th.
But that's been like
What
a
is
whole
the March
stuff coming out
14th
of-
thing is? Because that is
The
the
woodwork.
weirdest, and it's the weirdest date.
It's like so like the month
random, like,
after.
yeah, like,
it's just it's
But
the
why?
month after. It's like February 14th, March 14th.
The month after when your girl's pregnant? No, I'm just kidding.
Right? Oh, got knocked up.
That's why
It's
you
a
get the
reminder
BJ.
why you do the BJ.
And I do it.
I joke that there'd be a lot of people in the pharmacy today. The morning after pills.
Yeah?
My daughter was born November 15th. I got knocked up on Valentine's Day when I was 15.
So she's a Scorpio.
Yeah.
I keep
My
seeing
oldest-
everything about that.
My
I know
oldest
exactly.
was conceived on Valentine's.
What is he also?
But he was born a month early,
Oh.
so he was October 22nd.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is,
about right.
there's the top of the hour.
Okay.
That's crazy because I put a post up that if you guys are in so much love, then switch phones.
Yep. Yep, and almost 90% of them can't do it. So
I can't take their password.
I tell
can't-
mine to
you
check
can't.
my messages all the time. I'm like, who just messaged?
right, hey, answer the phone for me. Remember that?
And
Yeah.
if they're not comfortable answering the phone, then there's a problem. Why won't you answer my phone?
Yeah,
Are you
but
scared?
I have two phones, so.
Maybe
You know
he's
where
really
you.
hiding something. If there's more than one phone, you always get suspicious. You're like,
No, I own a company and I play a professional sport and I do
they all
this.
say.
Nice.
I legitly do. I don't care who answers my phone actually. So. Most of the time I pass my phones off
I don't
like
even have a lock on my phone.
No, like
That's
we-
how
we-
trusting I am.
me and Lady B host events, and most of the time when I walk in, I immediately like hand my phones to people so they can like.
He sure does.
If it rings, just answer it.
Like, I don't know.
If it's a please,
It's good,
I'm not
it's
here. Wrong number.
Okay, so the top of hour
It just went.
just went. So then, let's see. Let's go after the KBC on. And then we'll move on to the finish.
Yeah, Valentine's Day was that was an odd day yesterday. I spent most of my day in the gym.
I just worked all day on stoner high stuff while Jaden went and got a tattoo. We went out to dinner the day before, and then
You guys did normal
he
stuff,
gave me my
right?
gift like a week before that, and then we got
See,
tickets
so
to a show in another week. Like
It's normal stuff, right? This is normal.
every
normal
day is
day.
like Valentine's Day. When
See,
you're
What did I say?
you know?
I said that, didn't I?
Whenever you're
Should
like
be
in
that
like
way.
a good healthy relationship,
Every day is Valentine's
like
Day.
you shouldn't have to celebrate one day, you know.
That's what our topic was about earlier.
When you guys
Yeah.
walked in, then we started talking about looks and all this other stuff. And then people always say looks aren't important. How did you meet that person?
I think it just starts with looks
You
and
seen their
attraction.
personality just
Attraction's
flow out
the
of the
first.
air.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not that like looks are everything,
But
but, like,
attraction
you have to
is
be
what's
attracted. You have to be
first, though.
somewhat attracted to somebody because I don't know about you guys, but can you really be with somebody that you're not a little bit attracted to? You know.
How
I mean, come
how's the
on.
conversation
I can't.
start?
I have to be
You have
attracted
to
to
be.
you.
You have to catch your eye,
You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
hey, nice
Even
shoes,
if it's
or
a one night
it could be
stand, I have to be
anything.
attracted
Nice
to you.
earrings.
You know?
It has to be something that attracts you, right?
Um,
But there has to be like
also, like, why do dating apps have your profile picture?
Yeah, because they have to see what the heck they're doing.
Yeah.
with it, you know?
You're marketing
you're just gonna-
yourself.
you're just gonna
It's
talk
a
to
legal
somebody and not know what they look like.
There you go.
I'm just saying, man.
No, like seriously,
And-
it makes sense.
Most
Because-
women get mad at me when I say that. Like, well, looks are everything. Because how you didn't meet me. If I was in another room,
Oh, look,
you would
star,
naturally
but
be
then
like,
your
hey, yeah, I'm gonna give
personality-
that guy my number.
Your personality's got to hold it after that, you know?
Right.
That's what we were
Right.
getting to after that. Like, and you can't change after that 45-day period.
That's what turns the one night stand into, are we dating? You know?
We were talking about we went a whole different way
That's
with it,
what we
but
talk about. So even when you're not here, make sure you listen. And
Is
comment.
the
Yeah,
tune-in
I do
app's
listen.
still a thing, right?
oh no, well, I could
okay.
say we actually have. A
I was
link
promoting
now.
that. I wasn't sure, though. I was like, maybe I should have asked if that's still a thing.
Yeah, we can send you the link that you can just on your phone just hit play and then you
Hell
just,
yeah. Because it bounces in and out where I'm at. I'm over in Cheyenne Meadows.
you know.
So the service bounces in and out on the station.
We have 3.
We tune in, though,
stations.
in our car.
Yeah, same.
That's good.
Yeah, we have some interesting
Yeah,
topics in here.
Yeah.
Because listen, we live in a world that is based off of reality. Okay, they try to tell us that it's not based off reality by feeding us this BS. But at the end behind all of that BS, like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and Snapchat, why is it that those posts delete in like a certain amount of time? Why is it?
On Snapchat or
No one ever thinks about little things like this. Why is that your Snapchat post goes away after a certain amount of time?
I never been on Snapchat. It disappears.
I think
though.
Instagram.
No, I'm on
does that, too.
Snapchat all the time. No, I don't know. Maybe
The stories.
because
I've had
What?
stuff disappear on Facebook.
The stories
yeah,
disappear,
it's
right?
the stories. They
Okay,
disappear.
so if I was a cheating man, what app would I create? Food for thought. Food for thought.
But
I'm not hiding anything. Look,
but
I have
he
an app that
created
can
all
prove it.
he created all of it. The same guy.
No, he didn't.
Creator of Facebook was also the Instagram and Snapchat.
Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah. If you look when you open
Yeah,
your
you're
Instagram.
right.
Yeah, I want to
You're
make a
right.
better,
Like
better
Facebook.
one than Facebook.
Oh
We
yeah,
never
but he
left
made it.
MySpace.
But you know he made it.
We should have
after
stayed
he was
there.
Should have
married.
stayed at MySpace. MySpace was
So
so much
that's
better.
Right?
than
you
So it
started
makes
to
it
see-
any better.
Right, you see what I'm saying? He made Snapchat after he was married. Like, yeah, look, I'm not hiding anything, but it's gonna go
I
away.
think I joined
An
MySpace
hour.
after everybody
Right.
was done with MySpace.
MySpace was so much better.
Yeah.
And Facebook's
Well, the
I hate. I,
graphics and everything too.
No,
Hi Facebook.
MySpace was like you could.
I
I remember
I don't like
saying,
it. I don't like
how do I
Facebook.
know
Mixed
more,
was
like,
way
more
better.
people
So,
are
and
on this
Instagram
every day, and then
owns- or
everybody's like,
Facebook owns
oh,
Instagram
Facebook's
now.
so in now.
Yeah, whenever you open up the app, it says Instagram from Facebook.
Yeah, watch.
Mhm.
Oh,
Or he just bought Instagram. I been knew he owned
Blazin.
Snapchat though. But I noticed that he started it after he
it's
got
really
married.
fast.
That's why I was like,
Okay, that makes.
Have to watch it.
oh, the stories disappear. Like, I don't know what story
And-
you're talking about. It's not even there.
And not
anymore.
even the stories, but like the chats too. The chats disappear
After
immediately.
24 hours.
Yeah.
Only a man
No,
would think of something
just
like
the
that.
chats.
Or a
Like
cheating
you
woman.
send a picture to somebody,
man.
and then you
So-
can't get it
yeah.
back.
Because
Which
if
is
I
so
went out and
frustrating,
didn't come
'cause
home,
sometimes you can't download it.
and you say, I was calling
And
you,
you're
like,
like-
where?
You're like,
You're like, you know what? Just text it to me.
yeah, because those, when you send those pictures, like instantly they're gone.
I'm just saying,
And if
man.
you take a
No, that
screenshot,
makes-
it will alert
I'm
you.
a
Rarely
guy,
on
so I'm
the
just,
messenger end of it.
Yeah.
I just post.
I'm just, you know,
Right.
I
I'm not
never-
dry
I mean, it works
snitching
for
on
me
men.
and you
I'm
were
just
good.
saying in general.
It works
It
for
also
that.
warns the person, like,
We don't want our
like, hey, they
pictures to be
Snapchatted that, or they
remembered.
screenshot that. You know that?
Now that was put in for men because you know how many times I've been places and a female has taken a picture of me and sent it to another female, but it's like, well, I'm standing talking to this person or that person.
No, I'm saying like in Snapchat, if you screenshot something, it'll send an alert to that person. That person took a screenshot.
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh. Screenshot taken.
It's a woman protector.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna come up with an app. It's better than all of them.
A woman
I'm done with
protector,
them all.
right?
They're-
We take screenshots of everything.
Better than all. You could do
Like
that.
something happens. Oh, let me screenshot this and send it to my friend.
That's
You
horrible.
know?
And it's
Like-
timestamped too. That's the worst part for men. Like everything's timestamped. Like I didn't forget to call you. Look at your phone.
Oh my.
Like, oh, maybe I did forget to.
Just telling you, I know how this thing works. We're at a disadvantage in this world.
He's meaning the man. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It happens.
I've had stuff like delete on Facebook, like not even as like somebody reported you type delete.
It just ran
I
away.
remember my nephew
What's up,
sharing
guys?
some
What's
crazy
up?
conspiracy things
We're
that actually
live
ended up being
on
true. It's the Walmart conspiracy. But now they have kids locked up in Walmart and they're like, oh, but back then they were like, that's not true, you know, but I remember us sharing videos of the Walmart conspiracy and then them automatically deleting off of Facebook.
Yeah, they,
Yeah, we
anything
did that
negative or anything like violent,
Well,
it'll be like
No,
gone.
it's what it.
It was more exposing
Anything
like
that
what was
exposes
going
the-
on.
Yeah, anything that exposes things, they're going to remove it.
Anything
Like
that
Pearl.
And then it
exposes
turned out to be
the
true. They were
1%,
taking those kids
Will
from
be
Mexico
taken-
and putting
Taking
them in the
down.
Walmart.
Anything that'll
Yeah.
If
definitely.
it exposes the 1%,
What do they call them? Family centers? They're calling it families. Family
Detention,
centers.
Family detention centers.
Yeah,
Family
Horrible.
centers.
like immigration detention center.
yeah, I don't even.
Hey.
I don't touch on
So
that
I've heard of a
subject.
documentary that
I
you
don't
guys
like
need to
what they're
watch.
doing. I've been a foster kid
Called
and I
Millions.
just like they get treated worse
We
than the
just
foster
were talking
kids.
about that.
Have you
Yeah.
ever seen it yet though?
Man, I don't.
I see him being
Listen.
It
recognized.
exposes
That's what's up.
McDonald's though.
Yeah.
Oh, the
I've
top
seen that
fans?
before.
McMillions.
You
He's a
guys,
top
you guys
fan.
are. Listen, we've been bringing these subjects up for years, and no one's ever gave it about it.
No, but now they're
I haven't ate McDonald's in over 10 years.
McMillions and there was like FBI agents involved and they were investigating McDonald's
And you guys,
from the
go back and watch.
Monopoly.
Don't say it.
Oh, the Monopoly's totally a scam. I learned that when I was working there. They only like release certain pieces in
Yeah,
certain
there's a-
states, so it's impossible to win unless you're traveling from
And-
state to
and-
state.
But there was
That's good to know then. Let's
there was
take
a
let's
sign
road trip.
people that were
That,
assigned
I
to
never
it.
knew that.
Yeah,
And the
Good to know.
FBI exposed
Right?
them.
Oh.
Like there's a movie,
right.
McMillions.
And,
I didn't know that.
and,
Oh,
and
I
it
have
was
to
like,
watch
say
that.
I own this McDonald's,
He would
and you were
say-
my wife, and that was your sister,
She
and then
would-
that was her best friend, she would win.
Yeah, so it wouldn't
So
be
that
like
way we don't have to
McMillions.
give them money.
Wow.
It was,
It's all
and the
like-
FBI figured all
yeah.
it out.
Just a promotion.
Well, it's a tax
Scam.
write-off,
This
and now
is
I
a
don't have
thing
to
too,
give
so
you
people
no
can
money.
just go
Yeah,
buy
and it's not gonna
stuff.
win.
That's what I thought about the chicken sandwich with Popeyes.
Exactly.
First
I
off, we
still
know that
ain't
we
had
know
one
that they're
yet.
putting some drugs in something.
I
Somewhere.
mean, come on, they
That-
have to. Come on.
That really?
Like, they have to
Dutch
be.
Brothers.
Like, yeah.
Dutch Brothers has to be doing something because
Oh,
there's
that's
a
mini
line.
content.
She's
Those
Oh,
are
yeah.
like,
There's a line.
From
It's
one
10
end to the
degrees
next.
outside and there's a line.
Have you been to
still.
Dutch?
yeah, that's.
I don't
that's-
drink coffee.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to.
No, it's.
No.
They
They have
everything.
everything
No,
else. They have
there's-
smoothies. They have
Rebels.
That's
Rebels.
Still,
I
still
love
think that's
Rebels.
crazy.
Don't even get me
I still think
started.
that's crazy.
I never.
Sit there in a line that long for some
Yeah.
drinks, I'm good. I mean, once in a while, maybe.
Not when
but all the
7-Eleven has
time,
the same
no.
exact
I'll
thing.
sit in that line.
Oh,
I'll
it's
sit in
not
that
the
line
same.
all day.
It is not even close.
It's just like the Popeye's chicken sandwich.
Okay,
is
so
not the
I just
same.
need everybody to get real close to the microphone.
Okay.
They're still having problems hearing a little bit. Got it about 50 seconds now.
And let me guess, everyone has an iPhone.
Yep.
Team
No.
iPhone?
iPhone 11.
Mine's a
Samsung.
S20.
Oh, she doesn't.
The new
you don't have an
S20.
That's a 11. What?
What do you have? iPhone?
You just
Android.
mad because my camera looks better than yours?
What do you have? One of those Google phones?
I have the Pixel
It's
XL.
really nice.
Is
the
it a Google?
S20s.
Yeah,
I like
one of my
mine.
friends. He's like,
No, the
I got a
Samsung.
Google
The
phone.
new
And
Samsung.
No,
Uh-huh.
this is the
Hasn't
best
come out
camera
yet.
on the market right
No,
now.
this one's a Samsung.
it really
S20.
is good though. I'm really jealous.
No.
of it.
Okay.
This is
15 seconds.
I got this a couple months ago.
Yeah, the S20 is brand new. The Galaxy S20.
All right, remember, get real close to the mic.
Oh yeah, they're far. Look, how they are.
5 seconds. 3.
And we're back. Saturday in the Mix with Mikey Stacks and
Lady V, and we are back on. Of course, we got the Stoner High girls up in here.
in the building with us
We
today.
sure do.
We're having a great conversation, by the way.
Right. So, my next question for you is like, who can be a model? Because I see a lot of diversity. I see a lot of different women in different shapes, different colors, like real diverse.
Oh yeah, we don't just take professional models on, we create models. We want women to know that they have it in them, that things that they've always dreamed about aren't out of reach, that
Right.
we can help make that dream happen for them. Just because they're a certain look doesn't mean that nobody's looking for that look. There's going to always be a fan base out there for that. So we just help you get comfortable, and we do the photos for you. I don't charge for photography.
Very nice.
And if we do, it's discounted to cover a room or something that we're shooting at, or supplies that we're using. So it's all for the models. We are a not-for-profit company, which is different than a non-profit. People usually tend to get those two confused.
Right.
A not-for-profit means we do make money, but instead of keeping the money, we put the money back into the girls in the company.
Oh,
So we
okay.
put it back into
So
our
you
events.
recycle it all the way around. So
Yes,
and
so
do
the
something
girls
else.
can get more opportunities, and us as a group in the sisterhood get more exposure in our community.
and you do have several different like just a differ of ages as well. That's what
Yes,
I'm
we
saying.
take from 21 and up. There's no age limit on that. If we say you're a stoner high girl, you're a stoner high girl.
Do you have to smoke to be a stoner high girl?
No, actually, that's actually a common question we get asked. We do have models on our team that do not smoke at all, that are just cannabis supporters and support the movement, and love body positive modeling. So they promote us and the sisterhood and what we do.
So where's the man's magazine at?
We used to do a Stoner High Guys
Legit
segment,
Legit
but
question.
it wasn't
Mikey's feeling a little
popular.
left out.
Yeah.
So instead of doing Stoner High Guys, my brother Dan Baker, he's in Vegas right now. He has a team called the Hated Crew. So he is the chapter leader for the Stoner High Girls in Vegas, and then his group is called the Hated Crew. They've made the Billboard charts. I forget what number they made. They made it recently. They've made MTV too, so I'm really proud of that.
Wow.
Proud of them.
that's
Shout
good.
out to them, by the way. Congrats.
See? That's what it's about.
And those are the brothers of Stoner High Girls. So,
Yeah, that's
and you can
good.
find them on Spotify right now. They have a radio station, The Hated Crew. You could look them up. It's really good.
Good
They
stuff,
even
good stuff.
feature local artists if you want to be featured on Spotify with them or be a part of their label. You can find them at analogbeats.com as well.
Yeah, see? Always good stuff. It's positive stuff.
Right. You know, this is really, really amazing because a lot of people get it mixed up, the cannabis with, everything you're doing, and cannabis kind of got like a negativity towards it. So how do you break through that to show the positive sides of cannabis and, you know, everything you're doing?
Well, that's why we do the different themes. We want to show the community that all the models here aren't part of a stigma. We're separate from that. In fact, all our models come from different backgrounds and do different things, and we try to present that by doing different themes in our magazines and our group shoots. And we make it a lot of fun. We want people to see the glamorous side. We want people to see the sexy side, the smart side, the professional side.
All the sides.
All of it, yes.
Because when you think of stoner high girls, you're thinking of these girls are just high and just all day and not productively getting stuff done. But it sounds like, you know, we got career women.
Well, we're gonna
Actually,
come back. We're gonna get right back with that conversation. We'll be right back.
Sure
Saturday
will.
in the mix, Mikey Stacks, Lady Lea.
Actually, the name Stoner
gonna
High
cut-
Girls,
it was
it's,
gonna cut us
I'll
off.
tell you how I came up with the name.
We're going to
When I came up with it, I actually, I was sitting there because I had just quit another team. I won't even bring them up because they're actually a good team, you know. But I wanted to do my own thing because I had my own vision going on. And I sat
Right.
there and I'm like, what would be good? Well, we want to educate the community, you know. We want to tell people about the positive things and do positive things. So we were thinking, well, education, high school, you know, we're stoners, educating, stoner high. Our look is actually plaid themed. Schoolgirl look is our traditional theme that we do
Right.
with Stoner High. And our recent thing we're doing is Stoner High Girls graduated, and now we have, instead of Stoner High Girls magazine, it's Stoner High Girls sorority. So we're going deeper into talking about cannabis and stuff in the magazine and promoting the models and promoting music. We're actually going to be promoting music in the newer
Well, get with
magazines.
us when you start doing that, because if you want,
Because I have a bunch of artists.
you want us in, you know, like in an issue, we can do that for you.
Awesome. Yeah, I would love to do that.
Get that, get it out there.
That would be, I would love to do that. That'd be wonderful.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do like,
And
you
well,
could do
yeah,
it.
well, yeah, because I'm in college right
Oh,
now.
perfect.
So-
Yeah, I would love to do that.
Because we're about, you know, like I said, just getting things moving.
So we got to talk to all of them, and we got to talk about the community thing that you're doing and she's doing.
Right.
See, I don't forget those things.
And then so on Breaking the Stigma, I'm a cannabis influencer on Instagram. And like they censor a lot of that stuff, and it's like, why? Like if like you're like the legal age, you know, like it's proven to help people, like not even just cannabis, but like THC, but CBD as well, you know. And it's like, it's important to know, because I hear that all the time. Oh, you're just smoking weed all the time. Oh, you're just getting high. And it's like, no, like
Some people need
it helps.
that,
It
you
helps
know?
with anxiety. I'm a caregiver, so I take care of the elderly, you know, and I'm lifting people all day. And not only is it stressful, but I have back problems. I've been doing it for like 5 years, you know, so it helps a lot with the body pain and helps people with
State of mind,
seizures
too.
and
Sclerosis.
MS, and
I
it
use
helps
mine
with
for
my dad has
neuropathy,
fibromyalgia too, and
PTSD,
yeah, it's
and
I know,
social
I
anxiety.
know seizures is the highest
depression.
thing
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah.
And I don't
I have
wanna take
seizures.
pills, you know, because
Right.
big
I
It used to
smoke.
help my sister with her seizures.
But I don't smoke those. So. And
You
it's
do
not,
edibles or?
no, I don't do any of it.
Okay.
Only because
That's okay.
I get
I
pissed
I
for
went to
playing
the dispensary
baseball.
and I bought a
Excuse me, let me. I got it.
But see, you
Incredibles,
still support the.
Oh man, listen.
And yeah, and
Alright.
that's awesome, because there's people out there that don't smoke, but they support.
I just
420.
I wasn't thinking about it, and I'm driving down the road,
All right, thank you.
and I'm sitting there eating this candy bar, and I see a cop, and I'm like,
Hit it
sitting there,
for
like,
us,
distracted,
ladies.
I'm like, ooh, cop. And I'm eating more candy bar. I went over to look at candy bar last
Yeah,
night.
so
It
we'll
made
go
me
into
realize
that, the
it was
stigma
so
of
high.
it, and then we'll go into the good stuff of it.
Oh yeah, the whole thing was to wanting to do something that was body positive and doing something that the girls could afford.
Right.
Yeah, and then
Because I do it for my community. I don't do it for, well, I do it for my self-esteem, but I mainly do it for my community, because if it helps my self-esteem, it helps theirs too. I'm sure it does.
That's really elaborating.
Blazin.
I'm gonna let my hair grow
yeah.
out again. It's
I'm
going
trying to-
white, but
Y'all do requests?
it's okay.
Yeah, what are you trying to request?
I was gonna see if y'all could play some maybe Kevin Gates.
Yeah, right now we're in the middle of an interview, so afterwards we'll do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
All right, cool. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
Yeah. All right. Hey, thank you.
All right. Thank you for listening. Bye.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Day on guy.
Woo woo. We're in the middle of an interview. We can go on afterwards.
So somebody on my live said, I don't know if they're listening, but they said tell them to turn off the beat on the radio. We can't hear you talk.
Oh, okay, so we got it.
So
I'll turn
I don't
it all the way
know.
down. Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
I turned it down, but
Yeah, my mom was complaining, but that's my mother, so I was not gonna say anything.
Yeah,
She was
I
like,
wasn't,
No, 'cause
I wasn't
some-
sure, and I just saw that, and I was like,
it's because
okay.
of
I
it's
got it
those-
down.
My son is tuning in from Denver.
Oh, nice.
I messaged him today. I was like, you want to hear
You know,
more?"
there's a link where they can just listen to it on their phone.
There
Yeah.
is? There,
Yeah.
You'll have to send it to me.
Send it to me and then I can.
Yeah, I'll send it to you right now. Cause yeah, this is. Remember the multiple phone thing?
You just gotta make sure that we can hear on this air.
420.
That's weird. On Instagram, you can do your phone sideways.
2 times.
But Facebook, you can't turn it sideways. You can
I
turn it
wonder
sideways
why.
on Instagram. Or on Facebook, it won't let you turn it sideways.
No, I was on Instagram earlier, and it lets you turn, and she tried to turn it, and it.
Yeah, I
Oh
had
my
to go
God.
back up and down on mine.
I'm like, Instagram, Snapchat.
I have absolutely no idea. I don't.
It's a conspiracy.
So we're gonna go into the stigmas of everything.
It's a
and then
conspiracy.
We'll go into
Just drink Dutch.
the good of cannabis. And
I'm in
then,
college
I think
for
we should go straight
programming,
into the
so.
good of cannabis.
yeah.
I
Cannabis
mean, you
is
can't
awesome.
really say, because I go to college for programming. You gotta know what you're doing. So, I mean,
Right.
that's a big stigma. A pothead can't go learn stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
People think because, you know.
Yeah, no, I'm doing coding right now. What are you talking about?
Right.
I'm from Texas, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm from right here.
Right here, 719.
Mhm, me too. Born and raised.
Where'd you
Born
go to
and
high school at?
raised. Ayton.
Where'd you go to high school at?
I was in alternative school. So.
Send it to
Palmer.
me. Messenger.
Yeah, it was bad.
Mikey.
Skyview in Denver. Woo
Send it to
woo.
me on
Thornton,
Messenger.
anyway. Thornton.
I knew she went
Denver
to Palmer.
suburb.
I could just tell because I graduated from Palmer
Okay, what year?
a long time ago.
2013.
Oh no.
I'm a class of 2001.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, I was
Five.
2003.
I ain't even saying when the hell I graduated.
So, what's
I
your
have-
name?
I'm Lady B.
Okay. And then what's your name?
Mikey Stacks.
Okay, because I'm friends with like some people on Facebook from Blazin, and I don't know who.
Yeah. Okay.
So I like to like put faces.
Make
to
sure
it.
you like our pages, Blazin 98.5 Saturday in the Mix.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Heck yes.
just
I'll
look
share
up
that link
Blazin.
with you guys today.
Yes, because I want to.
Oh, I just
Can
sent
you
that
make
to
me one
you,
of those
so you
pages?
can send it to them.
Yeah,
real
I'll
quick.
make you one too. I'll put you on my list.
What were you talking
Usually
about?
we announce, but I just
fan
need to make
page.
sure.
Oh, the OnlyFans?
I make,
Yeah, it's-
Facebook one.
So
I make
it's a-
fan pages for the girls that
I
want
was
to
trying
promote
to do
themselves.
that, and that's when Facebook was giving me issues.
Oh, I can make you one and then put you on as admin.
Okay, because it was making me mad. Like,
Oh, I
that's
know,
why I
I've
was
done
trying
it.
to separate it.
I
and
just
it
gotta
was,
do one at a time because Facebook limits my invites. But I'll put
That's
you
the
in
problem.
line
So
right after
I
Sarah.
I kept getting kicked out because
Me
of my
and-
invites.
or am
I was like,
or
oh,
I'll
am
put
I
you on there
an-
too.
An admin for what?
Oh,
For your own page.
For your own page, for
Oh,
a
yes.
Sativa Princess page.
All
so
right,
that
I'll
it
send
won't
to
get
you.
mixed with your
Oh,
personal
cool, it
and-
just popped up.
The
So you
link,
can
what's
you
the
can
link
send that
for,
to
like the
yeah
Facebook
you can
page?
text
Yeah, so
that
it's a
because you can just
professional one.
So I can put, yeah, so that
So
people
it's
can
like,
tune
you
in
know,
now,
there's
right?
like a
Yep.
star
Yep.
by them and like it's official.
so yeah
You jump on.
No,
and you know what
he's
that's,
only been with me
How did you
like
share it?
almost 2
but
years.
that's why the fraud is so high because they stopped doing cursive, right? It's easy to
Do
Just
print.
print. Yeah, anybody could do that.
Did you share it?
My signature's very
I
neat.
put it in our group chat.
right,
I'm
but if you
shook. I didn't know
print,
that they didn't teach
It's pretty
cursive
easy.
anymore. Like, what the heck?
So
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
you know this,
learned
but
it
I
in,
went to school
like,
for like
second
law
or
enforcement
third.
and criminal justice and
You had
that
to
world.
learn it back then.
If a
It was
criminal
so
looks
easy
at
to
your
learn,
name
too.
or signature upside down and never correctly, you can like your brain will flip it correctly and sign it.
Wow.
Because our brains flip everything.
Well,
yeah.
how come you can read when they do like Facebook posts where something's
Yeah,
all
because our brain's
upside down?
automatically flipping it for
Wow.
us. So
Yeah.
if you never look at it correctly, you can. That's how copywriting happens.
Wow.
They made us do it in
That's
criminal
good.
justice class.
Yeah, they teach them how to be criminals.
Yeah, basically.
But then that's why the cops are always behind, because in order to be a good criminal, don't
You
you
have to be
think
ahead
a
of 'em.
criminal should be teaching them? Food.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
And most of my
I think most of them
instructors
are
retired.
criminals here, in my
Wow.
opinion. Most of them
Was
in
it-
the
what-
justice system are criminals.
Yeah, because what's the definition of a criminal?
Yeah.
That's-
Well.
It's like,
You
you
see
better
what's
not
on?
call the cops unless somebody is
We're-
dying on my
we're
front
having-
lawn.
Right,
You
right.
know?
You got about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Go through all
they're
these things.
they're letting people out of jail because our jail and prisons are overcrowded, right?
Mhm.
Well, you're sending people to jail because they don't have car insurance,
Stupidity.
right?
Like, you know,
Well, I think a lot
Poverty,
of those
crime.
people, it's just over hate, too. Like, racial profiling.
Oh,
Like,
well, imagine all the people in there for weed, and now it's legal. Shouldn't those people
Well,
like
n-
that?
And
no,
they're still
well,
in there.
well,
Yeah.
no,
I worry a lot.
They're
I don't
reversing-
like. I see them
they're
shooting
reversing a lot of
people
that.
too much. You
My
see too many
nephew got-
videos.
So
on
scared
that.
for my
You know,
son.
like you
I'm
could be
so
like
scared my
this
son's
and be
cut.
like, "I am not armed. Please don't shoot
And they'll
me."
still shoot
And
you
they'll
in
be
the
like, "What did you say?" Bam. You know, like
It's-
the most disturbing thing I saw was like a week ago. I was watching, I think, The Daily Show, or it was one of those
It's-
type shows, and the guy on there was talking about how, well, there was this black man laying on the ground. His legs are up, his arms are up, and he's telling him, "Don't shoot me. This kid is autistic. Don't shoot. He's just got a knife." Okay, so what do? They shoot the guy not once but twice. One of the
That's
bullets missed
horrible.
him. The other one hit him in his leg. He survived, thank God. But then he asked the cop, "Why did you shoot me?" And he said, "I don't know." And then later excuses it, saying,
That's
"I
crazy.
wasn't trying to shoot you. I was trying to shoot the autistic kid." Okay? Like, none are good.
My
you know?
thing is, the stories aren't disturbing. The consequences are what disturbs me. Nothing is happening, and that's why it keeps happening.
And then you see later on, they catch up on the story, and it's usually like, "Oh, the cop got acquitted from that charge."
And he's back on the street.
Yeah, he did maybe 6 months probation.
So then
about
you
the
and,
life
and,
sentence?
and then you wonder why, like, I'm not pulling over.
I don't like pulling over.
No,
I get
I'm just
anxiety.
not.
I
Like,
get
I'm-
anxiety.
You don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it's
How
insane.
about
I'm pulling up
Aurora,
into a
Leah?
grocery store or in a
A
very
public
lit up
place
parking
where you
lot.
can like see people
And,
can watch.
you know,
Yeah.
Well, they're the Aurora.
But
I
even
was
then-
scared for my
drunk.
son. Like I keep telling
I
my
know,
son,
you got-
They're doing it in
attention,
public
you
now.
couldn't do
Like,
anything.
that's
I
how
know.
scary it is. They're
Like,
doing it in
it's
public.
their
It don't
job.
even matter.
I know.
You
That's
know.
the sad part.
They have cameras on them, and it don't even matter. They're still
they
doing
still
it.
nothing. That's what I'm saying. The
They
issue
don't.
isn't the footage; it's the consequences on them.
What
Minute and 30
Nobody's
seconds.
giving them any. Yeah, they're
I videotaped that.
They're the
out, that
real
deputy
gang members,
hitting those
if you ask
couple on
me.
that Al Paso County, our Peyton.
Mm-hmm.
I have that video. I was the one that videotaped that accident, and that cop got nothing.
The cop that killed my nephew in the summer was back to work the next week.
Yeah.
And the footage came from his body cam.
they get away with that shit.
Yeah, Devon Bailey, that story.
Oh.
Damn.
He went right back to work, and no one even gave it right.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
That's
well,
what
good
It's
luck.
sad.
Good luck if you guys have kids out there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The karma repercussion, because I believe karma.
10
it's
minutes.
real, and it has everyone's address,
And
even
you
if
gotta
you're
get,
homeless.
Like, real close to those
Even if it
lights.
doesn't hit that year, it will hit you eventually. You see that stuff unfold eventually, one way or another.
Oh yeah, oh definitely. I believe in karma. This guy called in for a request. Did we even
You
say
know what?
anything
We
about the
actually
request?
have one. I should have brought it up to that.
Bring it down. Or yeah, you good.
Somehow it didn't drop right.
It didn't.
It did now. When I originally did it.
I look so baked.
Yeah, I was gonna say you really do.
Yeah, I
Not
said
really.
that when I walked in.
Thank
but-
you.
Like, I know,
Okay.
right? Whenever people say that, I'm like, thanks. The wee word.
I love when you're coughing and people are like, "Are you okay?" You're like, "The smoke's coming out." Yeah, I'm good.
Really
I'm
fine.
good.
I'm
Nothing's
fine.
wrong.
It's fine.
All right,
It's good.
we're back. Saturday in the Mix, Lady D and Mikey Stacks. That's what kind of day we're having today.
Right, we're having too much fun in here. We have the Stoner Hot Girls, of course, Leggy Lea.
Hi, guys.
So, now, what are the benefits of cannabis, would you say? You know, because, again, the stigma...
With your opinion, we'll put it like that.
Well, you know, me and the girls here, we use it for different reasons. I guess we could talk about what we use it for. I suffer from neuropathy really bad in my hand. I had an injury years ago from a knife cooking accident. So I have nerve damage really bad. So that's what I use cannabis for, and for PTSD and anxiety disorder. So when I medicate with cannabis, it actually takes all those fears and anxieties away and actually calms me down and puts me back into reality. So it has a lot of benefits for me. I don't even use pain medication. I just use straight cannabis for my personal treatments.
Right.
I have really bad anxiety.
And who is this that's talking to you?
I'm Sativa Princess, or Kayla, but I go by Sativa Princess. So I like to use cannabis to medicate for anxiety and depression, and also I'm a caregiver in an old folks home, so I have really bad back problems. So cannabis helps me with the pain as far as that, and I see what kind of, what the medications do to these people, and I don't want to be on pain medication, so cannabis, I think, definitely is the way to go.
I'm Janelle. I'm also Kylene. So I use it for fibromyalgia, some back problems. I've also got some mental, so PTSD, depression, anxiety, a few other things. But I'm also going to school right now for programming and coding, and so it actually helps me focus on my schooling better than, not. So I enjoy it.
Well, that's good. And you, young lady?
I'm Sarah, also Ashley Cox, and I actually have multiple sclerosis, so I take it for pain, muscle spasms, nausea, from just general life, basically. I'm able to work. I do work in the cannabis industry as well, so I am a badged member of the industry. So it's just a beneficial thing for me versus taking medications and pills every day.
So really, it's pretty healthy.
Yes.
What I'm getting here, and
I have
very
energy.
healthy. Yes.
I have energy. I'm not sleeping right now, and
Right. We're able to function throughout the day.
Right. Well, I agree with you guys about the medication, because I don't want to go down that road. But if you take a certain medication every day for a year straight, that next year you're gonna have to take twice that amount, and so on and so forth. So
and then something to substitute
That's
that.
the bad part.
Right.
Yeah, that's you get the tolerance.
Addiction is actually a very big problem in our community, especially with pills. It's actually the number one cause of overdose. And real quick, in Colorado, a lot of people don't know this, so I guess I could be here to spread awareness real quick. For those that are users, and you are confronted where somebody does overdose in front of you and you're just a user, you're not a big-time drug dealer, if you were to call the police and say, hey, this person needs help, you won't get charged with any drug charges. You tell them, I'm exercising my right for the Good Samaritan law. If you practice the Good Samaritan law and you save someone's life, you and that person are exempt from drug charges that come with that. They just want to encourage you to get the help that you need to get better. And so I'm just here letting everybody know that that is available here in Colorado. We do have so many new residents here, and I think that more people should be aware of that.
And you're right about the pill problem we're having in El Paso County. We'll just talk about El Paso County. But remember, too much of anything makes you an addict.
Yes.
That's true.
Let's just keep that in mind. I don't care what it is, too much of anything. We'll be back with this conversation in a minute, you know what I'm saying? Lady D, Mikey Stack, Saturday in the Mix.
We'll be back. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll just kind of close it out, and now we're just going to just go into what you're doing, what's the future of the magazine.
And gotta talk about the community work.
Yes.
To me, that
That
stuff is
that
huge.
you're
to me.
talking about, and you know.
I'll point over at you when it's your turn to talk about the MS. Yes. Is there any other charities that you guys are involved in right now too that you want to mention real quick?
No.
Okay.
And anything you have like that, make sure you tag me
Okay.
on
Or-
Facebook.
yeah.
Perfect.
That'd be
and
great
then
if there was one for fibromyalgia, but people don't believe it's real. So.
it's on your head, but it's really not.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
not. It
all the
really
time.
isn't. Yeah, it's a big stigma around that disease. It's
Listen,
horrible.
I with the seizures, they don't know why I have seizures. They still haven't figured it out. I've been poked and prodded for like 2 years straight.
How scary.
Right, but I haven't had any seizures. It's a lot it's a lot deeper than that. It happened almost 8 years ago. But yeah,
There's also other they've discovered there's other kinds of seizures. Like even like you can have a seizure if you're just sitting. There's certain kinds of seizures where you're just sitting there and the person like blanks out and you can't reach them.
everyone has seizures.
Yeah, it's yeah. So.
I had 3 grandma seizures in one day, so I died twice in one day.
Oh, you poor thing. Ooh,
All right.
ouch.
Okay,
My MS was
Oh.
found by having a stroke.
Oh.
That's how I found mine.
But it's all about being healthy, man. So
And then they were
Health
like, oh,
as well.
hemiplegic migraines is what I get. Which
Because I
are
play
stroke
all the little
migraines.
commercials.
yeah, that's cool. I mean, I don't know if they're in a rush, but obviously you know who's not going to show up for it.
Yeah, I can make sure.
Are you off live, right?
No, I've never done
Like, I'm
Oh,
out
yeah.
of the house.
Yeah, I've never done anything
Yeah.
like this, so this is like a great
But,
opportunity.
Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
what we're doing. So if you know
Anytime,
anybody
man.
who's doing
it's-
any type of this stuff, let us know.
Yeah, for sure.
and we're not rude people. Well,
I'm not rude.
it depends on what we get to talking about, because I just
We're
act
down to
like-
earth. He's trying to say, you
Right.
know.
Honest.
I do have a friend
Me
that
too.
runs Pikes Peak Dating.
Does what?
That we run Pikes Peak Dating.
What is
I
that?
like him too.
It's a
Let's
singles
talk
event.
about that.
Like we were hosting one last night at the social.
Right, I'm single, but I don't go to no events like
Did you
that.
guys see my Instagram or Snapchat?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, we were at the social last night, and it was
Someone said
I heard
something.
about that.
artists that were
I
there.
heard it on.
Someone
I
told
heard
me that.
it
It was lit. Like we were all blazing upstairs. The whole upstairs was all the private area, and if you had a pass, you could go up there. And we had a guest pass because we were, vendors part of the event. So we were all upstairs, all getting high.
Get with me. I think we're Facebook friends because I've seen your Facebook.
Yeah,
Probably.
that I don't know
Um,
about those dating.
but yeah,
I'll send you guys
Tanya-
a link to her profile too.
Make sure.
Yeah, do that,
Yeah, if
because
you want.
I don't-
Oh, he's got online.
You're on hers.
But
That's
okay.
afterwards,
I don't think you're on my
afterwards we'll take our
Facebook.
pictures and then
For sure.
we
You
got
can get
Facebook?
his Facebook, and I know me and you are friends, but
Yeah, but
I'm
you
not sure about
most of the
Okay.
time when she posts, I'm tagged in it. So
Okay.
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, okay. I'll
Okay.
go from there.
yeah. So we'll take our pictures so you can have that.
yeah, you guys
Free
can have a
magazine.
picture with Lady V and you guys, and I'll be out the way of that picture.
Oh no, you're gonna be in the middle.
You gotta get in there too.
You're gonna
Oh,
be
yeah, no,
in
I'm-
the middle of the women.
Yeah.
Oh, I take
yeah, right.
pictures. I take pictures all the time, and I don't really bother me.
There was this guy there last night. He had this bag, and he's like, I got on my jorts, and he had like all of them pre-rolled. He's like, I'm ready.
That's how I went
We
to
all blazing.
my
up.
high school reunion. I didn't have no money. I went with a bunch of joints, and that paid for all my drinks and my food, and I got all my songs played first, and security watched for the cops. And then it
Oh,
turned
shoot.
out one of the cops was our old security guard at our
So
high
you didn't
school.
even-
So he sent them away anyway, as long as I got him high, and it was awesome.
Somebody bought me a drink, and I took a drink. I was like, I don't even like alcohol. Never mind.
That
So
was
then
when we
walked away.
first became medically legal here. It wasn't even rec yet. It was so long ago. That was such a fun night, though.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun last night. And the guy that had all the joints, he was like, so where else can we smoke here? I was like, Speakeasy.
Hell yeah!
So are you guys still up and running and all that?
I
Are you
think
still
we're
gonna do the
opening up
opening?
at the beginning of March. I think that's what Jamin is.
Okay,
goal
come
is.
through so we can announce that.
Okay,
I've been
awesome.
looking for.
I would love that. Thank
I've been
you.
looking for a venue
Just
to do my
make
event.
sure
Yeah,
when
and
you
that's
have
what this guy
events,
was like,
you
I'm
put us
so
on your
excited.
guest
He's
list.
like,
Of
I
course,
wanna go. And
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I
So
brought,
we'll work with each
I brought OG Magnum out here. I don't know
love
if
you
you guys
guys
know who
coming
OG
up.
Magnum is.
I think
Jamin loves you guys too.
I
He's
know.
like, oh,
If
Vina
you look up OG
invited you.
Magnum,
I'm
I brought
like,
him
yes.
down here and I had to take him all
I
the way to
haven't bring her
Denver.
magazines.
Oh,
this
because
I
year.
know. So have you thought
No,
of doing
because
like a
that was the only
calendar?
venue I could find.
We're actually
That's what I say, like,
working
you can
on
find one in here.
one for our western
Perfect.
slope right now, and Washington is working on one.
Okay, yeah, 'cause
So
it'd be nice to get like a Colorado one with all the different, like the sunsets and like the mountains and the
yeah.
different parts, because we're colorful Colorado, man. You know,
I love
like
it
the
here.
fall, you know, the trees and all that.
I'll probably never leave here. I've grown up here.
I was born and
We're
raised
colorful, but we only have 2 seasons. Let's
Yeah,
be
My
honest,
nails are
right?
deleted.
Yeah. Summer and winter.
That is dope.
That's
Have you seen my
cool.
nails? There's weed in
That's
them.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yes, I've always
That's-
wanted to
I
get
love
weed nails.
those.
There's actually 3 different strains in it now.
Oh, wow.
I've always wanted.
I just don't want
You
fake nails.
Really?
Yeah, I work for a cut above.
They
Cheyenne
hurt my
Reed
nails really
does
bad.
too. She posted
So I don't
some
know
of
if
her
they would,
samples,
but we're
and when
doing,
she
like,
went to her
really
shoot, she had
low
Swisher sweet nails that she did.
Who?
Yeah.
Her
See,
name
I
is
wouldn't mind
Cheyenne
doing,
Reed.
like,
I'll send you a
I've
link to
seen
her
those.
profile.
Okay.
She does her nails for most of the time. She hosts her and her husband host
Yeah, we have 2
barbecues,
locations. We have the Colorado
'cause he's a
Springs
chef,
and the Denver location.
and she'll like
Actually,
set up like a
one of our
little
Denver
group
grows
thing,
is
and
right
she'll
here
put a
off
limit
Blazin.
on how many come,
By
right?
Dr.
And then
Relief.
she'll do all their nails. She'll bring
That's
one
one
other
of our
technician.
What?
Yeah, like I want to do some Marilyn Monroe nails in person. We were talking about it, but she does the weed nails too.
They're making their own money.
She
but they're
does a
not
really good
giving
job.
back.
Alright.
I'll
Because our
send you
show
the
is about
picture I
giving
took
back,
of
right,
her
Mikey?
at Speakeasy
Our show is about
with,
giving
that
back.
shows
Oh
the
yeah,
nails on.
always.
The
She,
Swisher
works
sweet
for a
ones. I
cannabis
published them.
location, so says
Dope.
A cut above, right?
sponsors. So
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know if you
And
know
we-
the Wooten Grow. You know Dr. Relief?
Mhm.
That's our Denver grow.
Right.
That weed all goes to Denver.
wow,
Because we also host Hip Hop Night at Club Till
everyone's
every Wednesday night.
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
never been there. I
Come
need to
through
go to
and
more
like,
places
I don't
here.
know. been there
There's
either.
no fee to get in. Or
It's
nothing.
free and it's local artists. It's
What
performing
days are they
Wednesday
on?
night.
Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. And
In the Springs or Denver?
it's
No,
in
here.
Springs.
Okay, good.
We should plan a girls' night.
Come
Right?
on through.
Yes.
Yes, definitely come through.
Yeah, let's go. What's today?
Saturday.
Said you've been indoors. Come on out, Leah.
Right.
Yeah, man, you
Live
guys
with
have a
Blazin
blast.
98.5
We should see who's
FM.
up to what on Wednesday.
Yes,
I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm
bring
down.
them.
I
The
get off
more
at
the merrier.
6.
That'd
Yeah,
be
I'm
fun.
down.
Yeah, just come down there. There's always some good artists. And
Okay, we got like.
of course, I'll be there and she'll be there. Well, she'll be there and then I'll arrive sometime
go.
in there.
I want to go.
Let's go. I'm down. I'm so down. I need to
We're
get out.
downtown.
And I do bring like artists from out of town and stuff like
He's
that.
a promoter. Like
Nice, nice.
What did you say?
20 seconds.
20.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll let you start off. Go ahead.
No. Oh yeah, yeah. About the community stuff.
Yeah, all the stuff these guys are doing, you know, the community stuff.
Okay.
Talk about the give back.
Not sure to go up on that.
Okay,
I have to make out the microphone.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I just forgot I was
we, okay, we're literally done. 50 seconds, so.
What did I do on camera?
I know it's all
Anyone's
weird.
watching
so I'm
videos? We don't know.
We don't know yet. It'll tell you. See, there's one watching.
Well, I'm 9 and it doesn't say.
And I'll just ask him what's next for Stone and Hot Girls.
Alright.
So you,
Then we gotta wait after that. Because it's the top of the hour, it's gonna roll on us.
right, and then I gotta get a hold of a promoter and see. And what I'll do is call you in another day so we can talk about the Amy stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, about the
Yeah,
two
we could
wives.
do another show if you want.
Okay, I'll get with you. Okay.
Okay.
We're back. Saturday in the Mix with Mikey Stacks and
Lady V, and of course we have the Stone and Hard Girls, and we've been getting into it deep.
that's right. So the question I have for you guys is, what community things are you guys into? Me and Lady V are always into giving back to the community, so.
Heart and soul, everything.
Yeah.
Well, we've done all kinds of different things for the community, whether it be raising Christmas presents or getting food for the homeless,
Nice.
or you know, or spreading drug awareness. Our current charity right now that SHG is working on is feeding, or not feeding, I apologize, paying off school lunch debt for
That's awesome.
for children, unfortunate children in poverty communities that really need the help. I notice a lot that kids are getting turned away for school lunches, and I don't feel that's right. So we just want to do our part to make sure that no kid has to get turned away from a meal, because most kids, that's the only time they get to eat is that lunch program.
Now, what kind of society do we live in that there's no kid left behind, but we'll leave a kid hungry? Now, what sense does that make? But anyway, I'll let you keep going on. Keep going. I'm just saying that
we can go in for
So we have we have a Facebook link to donate money to that, or if you order any one of our magazines that we have listed on our page at the Real Stoner High Girls, you'll find it under our photo albums. They'll say Stoner High Girls Magazine, and you can go to any one of those links and purchase a magazine, and 25% of that also goes to charity.
There we go. That's
very nice. And you also
we are doing the National MS Society Walk MS for Colorado Springs, which will be May 16th, 2020. It's at Acacia Park, and there's a 1 or 3 mile walk you can do. All the proceeds are going to the National MS Society for awareness and fundraising, for research and everything they do. So I do have a team. It's called Keep On Smiling.
Very nice.
Or you can search my name, and I'll have a link and all that attached and everything. So,
and we'll have these links once you ladies get me the links. Of course, they'll be on our Facebook page.
Yep, and this was my 5th year diagnosed with MS, so this is my 5th year as a team captain with MS. And I normally do the full walk.
That's awesome.
So you do the whole 3 miles?
It's normally, about 3 miles, but by the time we end up walking around the park and all that, it's about 8 miles.
Well, yeah, you guys are in better shape
Plus
than me.
parking.
I can't do no walking like that. But yeah, keep up. That's a beautiful thing, and I love to hear when people, give back to the community.
Things in the community.
And most of the things that I do, only Lady V knows about. Just like I hardly ever share a lot of that, you know what I'm saying?
How would you do real quick?
Oh,
we got a little bit of time here. Come on, Mikey.
So I teach the kids at the Deaf and Blind School how to play beat baseball. And I just do that. Like I said, no one actually knows that I even do that.
We do
just with the rhythm?
No. It's called beat baseball. Actually, I am visually impaired. You guys didn't even know that. That's why I don't like bringing it up, because it's a stereotype like anything else.
And of course, he doesn't want it to be all about him.
Right,
it's about his
exactly.
abilities to do other stuff.
Right, and so that's why I felt the obligation to give back to those kids and to teach them that your life doesn't stop just because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, when I was diagnosed with MS, I was told I was never going to work again. And so I did stop. And I was part of that stigma. And then I started over. So I had to start over at basically 32 years old. 31 to 32 years old.
See, and my story is kind of similar.
Yeah.
But I didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? They told my family I wasn't going to walk or talk.
I was told that I was, after 4 years of diagnosis, I'd be in a wheelchair. So, yeah, I'm right there with you.
So, and I actually play baseball for a living. And that's why sometimes I'm not here. You know what I mean? I'm out of town playing. So that weekend of that, I won't be here because I actually will be in San Antonio. Yeah, San Antonio. So it's always good to give back, and we're glad you guys are doing these positive things, and keep spreading the positive words.
All right.
Oh, we had 12 seconds. That goes fast.
But see, that's how the heart and soul with us. We just keep going and going. And sometimes we get so deep into this that before we know it, we're not going to
You're not going to be cut off.
It's like, oh, wait, our
notice
sponsors.
that's what I'm doing when you see me sitting up. It's not a nervous twitch. I have to look at the time.
They have sponsors.
No, it really does go fast, though.
Commercials.
And it's 4 minutes. You know that, right?
That's only 4
That's
minutes.
only 4 minutes?
Yeah, it's 4 minutes that we talk.
Every time. But that went quick, right?
Yeah, no, that's
about
4 minutes.
Wow.
Quick.
Right.
It didn't seem like it was very long.
Okay, let's go ahead and get our pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And then these guys can go ahead and...
They like hanging out with us. I think they like.
You guys
Yes.
are lit.
Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us talk about women's empowerment. And you'll have to check out their show here every Saturday,
Yep.
3 to 5.
2 to 6.
2 to 6? Okay, sorry. It was the weekday one, right? I remember you
that's
sent me
Monday
an
through
old...
Friday, but the
Okay.
show for this one
2 to
is
6
2
every
to
Saturday.
6.
2 to 6 every
Where we
Saturday.
talk about heartful stuff and, of course, community stuff and, you know, real stuff that's happening. So we
Nice.
have
You
real
know, I
life
miss that.
topics, everything, right?
That's right. We talk about everything that people don't want to talk about. We talk about because it needs to be discussed. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And heartfelt
So
things, not
listen
always
to
sad
them.
stuff.
And if you haven't checked out our website yet, you can find us at stonerhighgirls.com.
Yeah, where's your phone?